In the annals of the bizarre and the extraordinary, few cases can rival the peculiar tale of the midget clowns. A story that starts with laughter and ends with a gavel, it's a narrative that will tickle your curiosity and challenge your sense of justice. Our journey begins in the heart of the city, where a band of pint-sized performers known as the Tickle Troupe were making their name. With their vibrant costumes and infectious laughter, they were a sight to behold. But beneath their jolly exterior, a darker plot was unfolding. The Tickle Troupe, instead of bringing joy and laughter, were using their comedic skills for nefarious purposes. Their modus operandi was as unusual as they were. They would hold people hostage, not with guns or threats, but with tickles. Yes, you heard it right, tickles. Armed with feathers, they would tickle their victims into submission, leaving them helpless with laughter. One by one, reports started coming in. People, incapacitated by laughter, found themselves at the mercy of these diminutive jesters. The city was in the grip of a tickle terror, the likes of which had never been seen before. As the number of victims grew, so too did the public outcry. The law enforcement swung into action, launching a city-wide manhunt for the Tickle Troupe. The net gradually closed in, and one fateful day, the midget clowns found themselves cornered. With nowhere to run, they surrendered, their laughter echoing ominously in the silent street. The midget clowns were brought before the court, their colorful costumes replaced by drab prison uniforms. But even in the face of serious charges, they remained defiant. "Why should we be in trouble when all we did was tickle them to death?" they argued. A question that left the courtroom in stunned silence. The case of the midget clowns was a legal labyrinth. How does one judge a crime that leaves no physical harm, yet causes such psychological distress? The court wrestled with this question, trying to balance the scales of justice. In the end, the court ruled against the Tickle Troupe. Their unconventional method of hostage-taking was deemed a serious offense, irrespective of the lack of physical harm. The midget clowns were sentenced to years of community service and rehabilitative therapy, a verdict that sent ripples across the legal fraternity. The unusual case of the midget clowns serves as a stark reminder of the thin line between laughter and terror, between the comic and the criminal. It's a tale that continues to tickle our sense of the bizarre, a story that will go down in history as one of the most peculiar crimes of the century.